Ooh, that profile is sexy. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Roy, and I'm back with another video. Today, man, I'm gonna be giving you guys a rundown on the mods on my C5 Corvette. As I stated before, I hadn't made a lot of changes to the car as far as power adders, just the tune, cold air intake, and I changed the rear gear ratio. I'm gonna be doing heads and cam. I already have my heads, but I have to get a cam and also a converter. Just hadn't decided on which one I want because I don't really race my car or nothing like that. I just do a occasional weekend rides and things like that. You know, I just cruise the car pretty much, and I just like to add power adders because every now and then some of my little cousins or some of my homeboys will go buy these new Scat Pats and new Camaros and stuff, and they want to, for some reason, call me out. I guess they feel like my old C5 is an easy target. So, you know, that's about the only time that I really just race it or play around in the car. But yeah, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys some of the I guess you can call them mods or upgrades I've made to the car since I've had it. And just gonna be showing you guys where I started, where the car started from start up until now. All right, this is how the old girl looked when she fell into my hands. She came with the chrome wheels on it, and don't get me wrong, I like the chrome wheels. It looked good when I cleaned her up, but me, I get bored easily, so I decided I'll switch it up a little bit, do something a little different. So I went to AutoZone. I grabbed some what is that stuff called? Plastic dip, and I sprayed them all gloss black and cleared them. Did my brake calipers and tried to, you know, get a different look out of the car. Now these wheels I put on there when I was working down in Houston area, and I bought the wheels sight unseen. Well, I ain't gonna say sight unseen. They was on Marketplace, but I bought them without trying to fit them and see how they fit on the car. So the offset was kind of crazy on it, but I didn't mind. I bolted them up anyway because I was planning on putting a wide body kit on the car from the jump. But yeah, I rocked them on there for a little while, and then I purchased a set of C6 base model wheels in gloss black. I thought they looked 100 times better than C5 wheels, so yeah, I snatched them babies and threw them on there. And I love the way the car looked. It gave it a way better, smoother look to me, and more modern look. But one thing I don't like about C5s is they didn't come with a spoiler, so your boy had to grab a spoiler. So I looked around and online, and also I watched a couple of videos on YouTube, and out of all the spoilers I saw, Spoiler King had the ones that I liked. I like the I felt like this spoiler or a spoiler of this shape should have been on this car from day one. So I went on, grabbed that thing up, put it on. You know, I had to add my own little decal so it won't just be just a plain black spoiler on there. Just give it a little flavor. Once again, admiring my car from a distance, I always like to look at it and see what steps I can take to make it look a little better or to my liking. These pics are just from when I wanted to get some of those chips from just road grime and all that off my front end, so I had it touched up. I really need the whole car painted, but that was just getting ridiculous. And here's where I add the courtesy lights and the little shadow lights within the doors with the Corvette symbol. The courtesy light up as I unlock or open the doors on the car. I wired that up. I think it looked pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that. Yeah, a lot of y'all think that's tacky, but who cares what y'all think? It's my car. I'm gonna do what makes me happy as always. Superman got to be somewhere in all my cars. It's just a must. Here's a set of 22s that I'm currently riding on, and dang, I missed my roof, man. I broke my roof, but oh well. The Z06 rear brake ducts. Now, this is something that I debated on for a long time because I saw that they had the sticker kind and the ones like I got that you have to cut in. And man, I couldn't decide what I wanted to do it or not. And also with the offset of the factory wheels, those vents just look like they stick out too far from me. But with the wheels that I have now, it's not that bad. I mean, it kind of have a good flush look to it. Yeah, I just think these wheels have a better look. I would probably go 20 inches up front later on because the 22s are just they're borderline too big, you know. And I like big wheels on cars. I like the oversized wheel look, but they are borderline too big. I have to be real. Another thing I always debated on which front splitter I wanted. And I wasn't gonna get this one because most people get this one, but I decided, you know, I'll just do it for now, and if I don't like it or I see one that I like later on, I can always switch it up. But yeah, the front splitter also brung out the front end of the car. It made the front wheels look like they belong on the car even more, or made it look more at home. I made the wheels look more at home, I guess I could say. But either way, I think it needed that splitter. So yeah, to go ahead and wrap up the look of the front end, we had to go back with the Corvette emblem. We couldn't leave the front bumper plain Jane from when I got it painted. And since I like the C6 flags better than the C5, I think they're just overall better looking, more modern. So I went back with the C6 flags. I know some of y'all don't like that, but hey, it's my car. And just like I recommend with anybody else with their cars, always do what make you happy. Never worry about what nobody else thinks. Period. Today I'm gonna be adding some side skirts to my C5 Corvette. Now, I got these things in a couple of days ago, and the weather's been kind of bad here, so I've kind of been chilling and waiting for a decent day to do it. Right now it's about 55 to 60 degrees outside, so I feel like it's good enough to paint those side skirts if I wanted to paint them and go ahead and install them. But anyway, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Now, if you watched my previous videos, you do know that I added wheels to the car. And I did add this GR1 style front balance. Now, with these cars, the side skirts that they offer for a decent price anyway, I don't really like the styles of them. So I ended up going with the C6 side skirts. You do have to flex them a little bit, but they will fit on this car. I did watch videos from other guys who posted them. Now the front skirt brought the car out more with those wheels, with that gloss black, excuse me, with that gloss back. It did fit pretty good with the wheels. It tied in really well with the wheels anyway. But it seemed like the side was missing something now. So it didn't look, I don't know, it just didn't look complete. Now, eventually I will have this car painted, but right now I'm just getting the pieces that I want on it attached to it. And I got these held up by the jack right now. The side skirts that I'm gonna install. They did come in flat black. For some reason they didn't come in gloss black, or I couldn't find them in gloss black. So I got them in flat black, and I was gonna try to paint to match them to the front valance. So I think this side looks a lot more complete than the other side. This side don't look bad or nothing, but just look more complete. The side skirts on. So that's gonna be my thing. I'm trying to get done today. Is get these painted up and get them installed on the car. If nothing else, I'll get them painted up. The C5 style had like this little piece that comes up like this. Yeah, I'm super ashy, but anyway, it had this little side piece that come up. I didn't like that on those. And these have a skirt to attach here, but I'm not gonna attach it either. So yeah, I'm gonna get these out, scuff them up, prep them, paint them, and try to get them installed.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, I took a break from installing these, really because one of them had, I didn't like the way the paint turned out on it, but also I wanted you guys to see before and after this, and you can see how the front valance just give it a complete look, and it just looked naked back there. That's why I wanted to add the side skirts. See the difference from one side to the other. See, this side, in my opinion, looks more complete with the skirt on it. And it also make the wheels look like, you know, they belong on the car instead of looking too big. All right here I'm just giving the car a quick rinse down so I can take a few pics. I want to get a few shots of the car so I can post them on here, and also just for myself, man, I like to look at it and see what kind of ideas or what I can do next to the car, or think of something that I hadn't seen done to anybody else's C5. That's how I come up with the courtesy lights, and I just like doing things like that. So yeah, clean it up a little bit, post a couple pics, and we'll roll from there.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I do post on a regular on YouTube, and any upgrades that I make, I do post them on my channel. A lot of these upgrades that I made to this car, or to my trucks, or anything else, or maintenance, or anything, I do post and share them with you guys, because I know I myself be looking for things, you know, how-tos or ideas on cars that I have. So I do share all these things, and you can go on my channel and find them, the videos of the upgrades, such as the courtesy lights and things like that I have done to the car. And also when I did the rear ducts, I think I did a little video on that. But yeah, I do make videos on a regular, and if you're not subscribed, you can go ahead, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to let you know when I've posted something new, so you can keep up with the videos and upgrades I make to the car. But yeah, if you like it, if you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, don't forget to mash that like button for your boy. You know what, man, while I'm thinking about it, let me give y'all a good night view of it. Not completely dark, but it's getting there. Just let y'all see what she look like at night. I know you guys know I wired up the courtesy lights on it. So he'll let y'all check that out again with the Superman emblem up front. Courtesy lights down the side. That's one touch that I'm proud of. Some people might think it's ghetto or whatever. Or call me ghetto, call me country or whatever. But that is one touch that I'm proud of. I hadn't seen it on another vet yet. And if you do it, it's a good chance that you saw mine and did what I did. So that's something to be proud of. Yeah, all the park lights. Park lights on. Plan on changing the rear side markers and rear tail lights. But yeah, man, I'm proud of my little baby. She's looking pretty good. Still think the C5 had that good fighter jet look to it when you add those Z06 vents on the side. Just look like it's ready to take off and go get something. Ooh, that profile is sexy. But hey, it's just me though. I've been thinking about doing a raffle on this car. I don't know. Probably won't, but it's crossed my mind, man. But yeah, I just want to let y'all get that night vision, man, or night view. And check the old gal out. Ain't nothing like those store lights or gas pump lights to make it shine. And I don't think I done that in the previous video, so while I'm down here this time of the day, I might as well give you guys a quick looky. But my boy called me down here cleaning up his truck, so y'all check it out too. Silverado on 30s. Boy, AD. Paint man. Painted it himself. I did a bit video on this truck a little while back, so if you want to see it, you have to go check out that video. But yeah, man, just want to give y'all a quick look at it at night, man, on the lights. And I get a kick out of looking back at my own car. I ain't gonna even lie. I do record little clips and take pictures so I can stare at it sometime when I'm bored and see what moves I can make next on it. See if I can come up with something that hasn't been done on it, or I'll check out other people's cars and see what ideas I can get from them. But either way, you know, that's what we do. We're car people. We love cars, and yeah. Stay stunned. Look, all I want you to say, like. Say like.
Like.
Comment. You ain't tried it. Just try it right quick. Just try it right quick.
Try it.
All right, I'm gonna go get that thing on your head. Look, try it right quick.
Try it.
Yeah, one time. Like. Comment. Subscribe. That's all I wanted. Thank you, cuz.